Sure. I mean, it makes us not wander around like idiots.
All right, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26th,
You mean Pine Mall?
1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there.
Oh, maybe that's why it's Twin Pines.
Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa. Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Not me. The car. The car.
Watch the car. Doc, it's coming straight for us. Do a barrel roll.
If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're
We're
gonna
gonna get
see
run
some
over.
serious shit.
Burn out the tires real quick.
Watch this. Watch this. What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour.
Doc, you disintegrated Einstein.
Occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds.
Hot Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question
is,
when
when
the hell
are they?
You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Wait a minute, Doc.
But I'm quoting the lines, Mitch.
Are you telling me that you built a time machine
Out of a DeLorean?
out of a DeLorean?
Of
Yeah, I
course.
see it. If you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
Well, that's not right.
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what did
happened
you
to
do?
Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
That's funny. Patrick just asked me if we want to play League.
Notebook. Got it.
Ironic.
Flux capacitor?
That's it.
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible.
You can look up on AutoZone and there's a flux capacitor on there. You can't buy it, but it's
To
there.
build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. It's mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of Z times C squared.
Which one?
And the flux dispersal rate is inversely proportional to the fourth root of N. Carry the 9, then.
Huh? A or C?
Doc, something's way off here.
Uh-oh. Something's wrong.
Doc?
Great. Great Scott!
Doc, what is it?
We just
I've made a horrible mistake.
Doc! Doc, no!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc!
Doc.
Doc!
Marty, is everything okay?
No, Doc just disappeared.
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986.
1986.
But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late.
For a very important date. Oh, this was a pain in the butt without the clues. Doing this first episode on the PS3 because I couldn't figure out what to do. I was like, where do I go? What do I do? Where's Telltale game yet? That's pretty cool. I wonder how many of the actors reprised the role? Reprised?
J. Fox, they mentioned in the game. Michael J. Fox, he has a cameo. So the dude that plays Marty is an actual Floyd came back.
Well, that
Dad,
one.
are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc's stuff. The city has no right
Now,
to.
son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Hey, Marty.
Hi, Ben.
God, I had this.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just remembering.
Reminiscing. Alright, what are we selecting first? Dog feeder?
Hey,
Probably.
let me!
Now, Biff, leave Marty alone. This is a very emotional time for him.
Oh, sure. Sorry, Marty.
It's very handy. The clocks, the fish tank.
A fish tank? I never
Like
knew
cat
Doc
on it.
raised fish. Doc's fish had weird taste in decor. Kind of like Doc.
What should we check out? Town Square? Where was that? I think that's part of the actual puzzle that we need to do.
Hope that wasn't poison gas or anything. Feels like that was a lifetime ago. Actually, I guess it was.
Hey, let me try, Marty.
Now, Biff, let Marty have his turn.
You got it, Mr. McFly.
Damn, Mr. McFly is annoying.
Enough of that junk.
Now, Biff.
Sorry, Marty.
God.
Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that
Something's
Doc's
sticking
notebook
out
in
of
there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
What one, Mitch?
What are you thinking? I was thinking first.
All
Come
right.
on, I saw it first.
I guess you're right. But I picked it up first.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, looky what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business.
Catheter.
Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something.
We need to tell Dad. Maybe we can finally hit the jukebox without Biff hitting us. Ha!
Enough of that junk.
Now, Biff.
Sorry, Marty.
What? That's annoying.
Doc must have whipped up some crazy compounds in that cauldron. Oh, it smells like beef stew.
Beef stew, eh? So we can't hit the jukebox scientific experiment we did. No, I was trying to talk to Biff. Biff,
Hey, Biff.
give me that frickin' thing.
I only want that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like a piece of Doc.
Doc's dead. Time to get over it and move on.
We're telling.
I just can't let you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
What, is it set to explode or something?
Yes,
Well,
this is MI6.
In a way.
I'll take my chances.
God, Biff.
That notebook wouldn't mean anything to you. You wouldn't even understand what's in it.
You calling me ignorant?
No, I'm calling you stupid.
It's just a notebook with Doc's scribblings. What did Doc ever accomplish?
Nothing.
And then it's worthless, right?
If it was really worthless, you wouldn't want it so bad.
I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
Never mind.
Dad, Biff's terrorizing me. Oh, electrical. Is that electrical equipment? What? Hey, there's my guitar.
Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
Maybe I can use the amplifier with the
It took me
guitar.
forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies.
How do we inventory stuff? There we go. That's what I want.
Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Now, Biff. I think that's Marty's guitar.
Oh, gosh, you're right, Mr. McFly. Oh, here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks. Wow, that was sizzling hot, like a melting ice cube.
Let's make some noise.
I don't know if that's high enough. Oh, that's getting better. Oh boy. I can hear the hum.
And now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming them up for me, Butthead.
Biff, I thought I told you not to take my son's guitar.
Oh, right. Sure thing, Mr. McFly. I was just warming them up for you, Marty. Let's see what you got.
Stand right there. butthead. Not high enough.
Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
I hate Biff.
I better not crank it up anymore. I really don't want to blow this thing out again.
Yeah, we do. How do we get this done?
Hey, Dad. Do you think dreams can predict the
reality.
future?
Well, you know I don't go in for that mystical stuff, but I do think they can reflect how you're feeling about the future.
So Doc will be back.
Who's running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You. Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know.
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
Maybe I need to go do that.
That notebook is Doc's legacy. I've got an obligation to protect it.
Now, hold on a minute. Didn't you just get done telling me Doc's still around? Off traveling somewhere?
Yeah?
Then how is it your obligation to protect his legacy? You can't have it both ways, Marty.
God
If
damn it,
Doc's alive,
McFly.
He can protect his own legacy.
You got Doc wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well,
Duh.
you know him better than I do, son. But the bank is within its rights to sell off his stuff. Maybe you should try to find some things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
You mean like? I guess.
About Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son.
Oh,
but he's not
now
so
that I've said I
tough.
can fight my own fights,
I've been
maybe he'll.
dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle him.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son. I'll stay out of your way. You know
Haha.
where to find me.
Now we can turn up the controls.
Problem? Biff?
He's got this thing, see, and I really need to get it back.
If he stole something from you...
No, it's one of Doc's notebooks. He found it first, but...
Oh, well then I'm not sure what to tell you. I guess you'll just have to appeal to his better angels or something.
Biff having
something.
better angels. Alright, let's go grab the guitar.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
God, it made me play 20 questions here with the dad. So maybe amplifier controls?
I better not crank it up anymore. I really don't want to blow this thing out again.
You want to hear a number by Biff and the Biff Tones? Always happy to play for my adoring fans.
Oh God.
Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say.
Whoa!
Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
Journal? Bulletproof vest.
Doc, where are you?
Excellent. Einstein. What are you doing here, boy? It is an achievement to be was gonna say too cold.
Doc?
Or something like that.
Too cold.
Too cold. Much too cold. Yep. That they said purple.
Einstein!
Einstein.
Where'd you
Bark,
come
bark.
from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
How do we activate this crazy contraption, Mitch? Shield eyes from light.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then,
Sometimes.
or, maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right. Last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now?
Short circuiting. Maybe Einstein.
Okay, Doc,
Maybe we
I
can
know I
take the
haven't seen
shoe,
you
get
in a few
Einstein.
months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
Maybe we can ask Einstein to smell the shoe. Hey, Einie.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott!
Hey, Devin.
I think he's onto something.
Great Scott! I know, I see. Me and my 3 viewers, which is me, Devin, and Bobby.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
Oh, it's this person. I remember this. Mitch, that scene with the DeLorean before took me like 20 minutes to solve before because I didn't know how to go into the
Einstein,
inventory.
come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scat!
Get off my yard, you dang hooligans.
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
The package.
A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
Stay there.
Leave that creature outside!
Sorry, Einstein.
Dang, so mean to Einstein. Isn't that mean? Leave that creature outside. So I'm leaving you outside, woman?
Well, took you long enough.
What?
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one.
I think one's falling
Much
apart.
better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all,
Old
9
people.
out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
It's a fact.
Have a seat, Sonny.
Oh God. Where?
Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
Where do I sit down? Like what?
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
I guess she's prissy.
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. Then don't touch anything.
Oh God, are we gonna burn down this old lady's house accidentally? Be like, by the way.
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Man, these are powerful. I could see Biff going into the video store.
You wouldn't believe the filth that boy watches.
Oh, I
He's
can't believe it.
nothing but an out-of-control hedonist, just like his father.
If there's a clue to finding Doc out there, I'm not seeing it. I don't even know where to start looking.
I guess we check up. She's gonna play.
Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized.
Maybe we have to
None
get her
that
to go
let
with the
some
kettle and
street
then.
punk get jam all over them.
Wow! First a hooligan, then a street punk. I've moved up in the world, Mitch.
What are these?
My editorial trophies.
Cat Lovers Quarterly.
It's legitimate journalism.
I was gonna joke, I'm like, sounds like me a little.
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
Candy!
Oh, the candy looks older than I am.
No. Alright, let's do the radio right here and then do the newspapers.
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
Hopefully. Unless something's wrong with your teapot. Wink, wink. Alright, let's go look at the newspapers while she's gone.
Juveniles collide with manure truck. Nice picture.
Is there a newer one?
Cat, or try it. One newspapers one more time. Unless it's just gonna show this.
Brown Mansion destroyed. 1962. No, that's not where Doc's stranded. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least. Firm announces plans for Lone Pine Mall. Peabody Ranch to be rezoned for development. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish
Maybe
I could
look
narrow
at
it
her
down
shoes?
to a year at least.
I think that's the only thing.
Yeah, that's peculiar. The water still hasn't come to a boil.
God, I'd be so bored. Imagine just looking out your door or window.
Einstein brought me that shoe from the past. But when in the past?
Maybe we talk to her about when she lost it.
Mr.
Jax! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Yes?
What are they doing behind that tree?
Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe.
That shoe.
My, what a nosy Nelly. No one likes a busybody, you know.
But
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
a speakeasy.
20s.
Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man.
Young
Your
man.
generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the
Yeah,
prowl
and the
of Hill
30s.
Valley since the day it was founded.
Prohibition.
Yeah.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true you used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago.
Well, yeah.
You're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
Following year, as I recall.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Oh, God.
Get out. Every single issue?
I think that would be more newspapers than...
71 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
So she's like...
Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things. Is that...
Tim Tannen! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
Damn, old people. Be nags. Don't touch my newspapers.
There must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Back in the
Do you know
day.
what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about
That's old people in general, though.
Kleenex on the ground!
That biodegradable Kleenex, don't toss it on the ground. You'll spread germs and salmonella and malaria and Ebola. I can show you the way.
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
Yeah, we've been talking to your old ass for...
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Yeah, because you need to look at the date.
Rebuilt in 1932.
What's Biff running? Curious.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
You're not my type, sweetie.
Send her to the kitchen. One more time.
Send the woman to the kitchen. Thanks, game. Search for clues about Doc's whereabouts. Really now.
There's the whistle. Surely the the water's boiling by now.
I feel bad for anybody who's watching the stream because it's like, why do you keep doing that? Well, because it's making me.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
Oh! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done?
I don't know.
Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
But I want tea and candy.
Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
We're attacking her brain and her consciousness. I have to dress like I'm Amish, guys.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
Didn't I tell you? I got the lead in the school play. We're doing...
Grapes of Wrath?
Right.
Yeah, we're doing Grapes of Wrath.
Steinbeck. Who are you playing?
Who am I playing, Mitch?
Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that.
Well, I'm
Don't
gonna meet
stay
your
away
dad
too much.
probably, knowing this
Barely know I was
series.
gone.
Right.
You ready to go, Einstein?
I have it on Blu-ray on external hard drive. And it's Blu-ray HD. Alright, so
Time circuits on.
circuits
capacitor,
on.
Fluxy. Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
I hope we run over Biff too. Biff's grandfather. Einstein's like, come on, go faster. Bum, 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 bum. Cars couldn't go that fast back then, could they? Excuse me, officer. Well, we're in LA Noir times, boys. Gotta make them swim with the fishes there. The car of the future today. Welcome. Yeah, exactly. That's where I was going with it. Welcome to the circuit of values. Achievement unlocked. Back in time.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
Doc. Great Scott. Out to lunch, back soon. God, think of how much easier time would have been.
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who?
Look
Me?
who it is.
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man in the street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this establishment.
Read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you
So
have a
we-
message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets? No doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of
God,
booze,
she's
sin,
like-
and debauchery.
You know, we don't have.
Tell him, go ahead, make my day.
Make your day what? Never mind. I'll play around with it and see if I can come up with something better. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's...
Michael Corleone.
Michael Corleone.
Thank you for
Isn't
sharing
Michael
your candid
Corleone
opinions,
famous
Mr.
mobster?
Corleone. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
Godfather, yeah. Oh, there we found Edna Strickland.
I know, I met you back. I mean, I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no, down boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc, I gotta find Doc.
Aggressive dogs must be unleashed. Which dock are we going for, though? Because there's two docks. Oh, sorry, spoiler. You'll see in a second. Huh? I forgot that I've played this part. This is the only chapter I've done in this version of the game. Didn't go further. Because the controls are really wonky right here. So we know he's in the police station. Or at least near there, yeah.
Doc!
Psst, Doc. Marty, is that you?
Doc!
What are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did?
When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system. Of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
I guess we do.
I want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to
Great
gun down the
Scott!
gangsters on the
Oh, no.
steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
I hate these battery
They're gonna
packs.
approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
Plan. Right.
Hold on, wait for the cutscene to be over. Switch! What did we do? Come on, Mitch.
I don't tough tough it out. Now that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gun fire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a pulpy mass of bones and gristle.
Who writes like that?
According to the byline, one Edna Strickland.
I should have guessed.
Huh.
Authorities.
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us both off to the loony bin.
Well, we'd be safer though
I don't
there.
want to see the inside of a 1931 insane
Although
asylum.
1931, oh god.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continual...
In a time anomaly! Ah!
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
As we know it. Great Scott!
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You got a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me! 1931 me!
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely!
Won't talking to yourself cause, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
Finishing it, right? I think he said at the courthouse,
let's
right?
say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
Get you out in
Not
no
worried.
time.
Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
It'll be travelers, right? Yeah, the vertical lip sync is weird. The new speakeasy? It says, that's my guess, so. Doc! That looks like a young McFly.
McFly?
Biff?
Kid!
Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well,
Kid
I was
Tannen.
getting kind of hungry, so
Instead
I
of Sid
figured
the
I'd
Kid.
come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you?
Well.
Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Keep your eyes on the soup, kid.
Well?
Well, what?
Well, what are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You
The
do
safe
that.
house, you say?
And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got
What a
it,
jerk.
boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear.
He is a
I
tannin,
swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
So it is a speakeasy. So first we need to find out the number. Right?
You have the
Doc gave me the number?
He handed you a piece of paper.
Brown
Hi.
residence.
Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse.
Why thank you, Clyde.
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
It's the courthouse kitchen door. Why is it blocked? Huh? Oh, they
No
suspicious.
way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Isn't it? Rocket powered Joe. I don't think that's what it's called for. I think there's something else here. Let's talk to this
I
guy.
better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Oh, okay.
Lazy hands make a man poor, but diligent hands bring wealth. Maybe that's my problem. Lazy hands.
You play guitar. How's your hands lazy? The bald guy behind the clown.
Okay. Hey, never mind. What are those tables for?
We keep a few extra tables around for our end-of-the-month hobo soirees.
Nice rack.
Yeah, we got all kinds of culinary enhancements back there.
Suspicious.
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa! Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
That's not suspicious at all. Pulls out a gun whenever you know.
The gun part. The pipes going into the basement, not so much.
It's the guy, Cubo. I think we've done everything in here. For now.
For now.
Oh, my eggs are hatching, Mitch. What trash so far. Alright, so the courthouse we go. It's a mug kip. I heard you like. Oh god, the controls are so wonky here. I remember. Oh, Einstein. Hi, Einstein. What's up? Have you seen Doc?
Hey, 90.
Uneventful.
So depressed.
Einstein or me? To the courthouse we go. Do 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 do. Great Scott!
Those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. I mean, Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
Nerd. Should we go into the courthouse or should we follow him?
I don't need to go in there anymore.
Well, okay then. Michael Corleone, J. Fox. I'm Clint Eastwood, yeah. Oh god, all the references. Maybe Einstein will now be useful.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Okay, fine.
Fine, Einstein. Bad dog. Oh, where's... Bank of... It sounded like it hurt.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
Wow, you're...
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science.
Well, what about that rocket drill?
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
So you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we see, but I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't got your information from me, mister, but you're wrong.
I feel like we have...
Now if H stands for...
Will you just answer?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Wow!
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So something, Mr. Scientist, from
What
your
does E
vast
equal?
storehouse
MC squared.
of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Come on, you can trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for, in more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, word again! If you insinuate I'm it's once more, I'll sue you for of character.
Go ahead and try it, Funk.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I won't get off before 10.
Well, damn.
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer or soda? What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugar. Just keeping the wheels of justice turning. That's my one passion. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
What about your secret love of science?
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the legal act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Corleone, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together. And we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party of the first part.
So basically, you need there's an authorization.
That's how important it is.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it.
I don't need to go in there anymore. I don't need to go in there anymore. Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
I'm Mr. Corleone. I don't give a fuck.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, corruptible judge that
Wait,
Hill
maybe we
Valley
can
has
pull
ever
out the
seen.
tape recorder
The only
with his
people scared
voice.
of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Screw it! We're gonna try something.
Emmett,
Oh, it won't let me
about
back out until I ask about the rocket drill, so.
Maybe your notebook.
Take Ace's stamp with her line operator plug in that case.
No, it's trying.
Doc's notebook doesn't belong to him. Okay, actually, it belong to him. But in any event, probably a really bad idea to give him a book full of all the things he hasn't yet.
More than likely, yeah. Yeah, and be like, I guess. Try everything, because when in doubt.
Nah.
Nah.
Don't think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Sounds like some, Black.
Do we take H's stamp with Hermitian line? Don't think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Must blackmail him. So get rid of the tape recorder. Or maybe pull it out. Can I use it?
Don't think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
And then you have the recording.
Having some trouble.
You're just trying to annoy me.
I would never do that, Mitch. Oh god, put away the tape recorder first. I'm trying to get rid of the item so I can talk to him. Oh god, mistakes were made.
I thought you just wanted A to talk to him.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it.
Oh wait, maybe I need to... Oh, let's go talk to the other doc. Maybe he'll know what he's jabbering about.
Only if the coefficient of friction remains constant and the gravitational constant is variable. Wait, is that even possible?
I actually understand what he's saying, too.
That's Newton. But how many newtons are required to maintain a constant massive acceleration?
It's basically he's talking at one point. And it's like the friction constant to have that steady amount of heat dispersed or something. Trying to go to the jail. To the jail! No, 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 no. See, this is where it gets really wonky when trying to walk. No, just this whole town is really wonky.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
It'll be fine.
Okay, so Hamiltonian something. H to the A equals MC squared. Isn't it? When did they change it?
More like it's not correct anymore. Because apparently we discovered something else about physics.
times acceleration, of course. That's
Force
Just give
equals
me a
mass
chance.
times acceleration.
harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
H equals the Hamiltonian.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator.
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is the Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of
H to
can
the A
only
to
be
the
same
E
as
to
the
the I.
expression value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did
But-
you learn so much about space?
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office.
Yep,
I confess
that's
I
what's
didn't quite
going
know
on.
what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome. I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
Can
All
I
right.
see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done. I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
Plutonium?
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. It's part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes.
Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today? Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Subpoena.
Arthur McFly? I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
No. Shh. It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
Yeah, McFly.
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
So...
I don't think so.
I know I need to, but I guess I have to talk to Biff first. I think. No, I'm not looking at a guide. There's no.
Maybe not.
Not hiring.
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here. How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
Pick one, Mitch. Racket sounds like a criminal organization thing.
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my,
Relative.
sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you Mr. Spy.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut ball.
Wow. Can I have some peanut?
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
What'd you do?
No! Well, there goes matches.
Give me that hat, you lousy crook!
Emmett!
They're back! Oh! He got moves! Damn, flabbergasted by a trolley car. Never know where he went. Not the law office that he's been going in and out of.
Hey!
Ugh. Matches just got struck.
Fix me up!
I don't get that joke.
You learn how to move like that.
Yeah, I don't get that joke.
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Oh. Whoops. How does that make you feel that I didn't recognize that? So wait, where's...
Not sure what that...
No. That's a when we are.
No, Emmett's.
What's that?
Something we're looking into at the patent office.
What's it do?
It records voices.
Amazing! A portable audio recording studio. How does it work?
Sorry, it's patent pending.
I understand.
Not at that point, no. Telegraph. Like audio record. Alright, but it wasn't that size. Maybe she'll know where McFly is.
I don't want to record them right now.
I did. I have an idea. Maybe Einstein knows where to go with the hat. Here's a dog after all.
Hey, honey, come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy, can you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
The guy who belongs to this hat, not the hat that belongs to this.
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out.
That's funny. Can you find a guy that belongs to this hat? It's like we went in circles.
Deja vu. Thanks for bringing us here, boy. We'll take it from here.
Yeah, dude. Maybe put the comps.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know!
Huh?
Hey, Arthur, can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
We've got some important information for you, but we can't yell it. It's private.
Then put it in a postcard and send it. I'm stuck up here till the boss tells me I can leave. Sorry. Some other time.
You're grounded, McFly. Any other ideas? Ring my bell.
What now?
What now?
Show him the hat.
I'll give it back to him after I give him the subpoena.
Oh.
Be like, you're the...
Yeah, you have the subpoena in
Where the fuzz?
What do you think you're doing?
I'm throwing the subpoena.
You can't do that. You have to hand it to him.
Say you're from the law.
Someone's playing tricks on me.
Ring the bell.
subpoena.
What now?
Alright, so.
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
We represent the law.
You don't want to go against the law, do you?
No, but I don't want to go against Kid Tannen either. And he ordered me to stay put till he gives the word. Sorry. Some other time.
Oh my god.
Okay, so we've got something to give to you then.
We gotta serve him.
Oh my gosh.
This game is so picky.
What now?
What now? Alright.
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
We've got something for you.
It's a
subscription to the Accountant Weekly. He won't come out if he knows why we're really here.
No, right.
I'm not interested. And besides, the boss won't let me leave the room. Sorry. Some other time.
Sorry, some other time.
Sorry, some other time. In 5 seconds. Don't worry, 5 seconds.
Keep answering the door.
What now?
One more time.
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
I'm your mother's great nephew.
You mean my second cousin?
Yeah.
Glad to know you, but I can't leave this building till the boss says so. He's given strict orders. Sorry. Some other time.
Man. While we're hitting the
I
bow
don't
and
want to mess
showing.
up my picture of Dad like that. I don't think that picture's gonna do anything but confuse people.
Ideas. Maybe we can record Biff.
Well.
Not sure.
Doorbell. Show him a picture.
What now?
I don't think that,
Just try it. Okay? We're gonna try everything.
try everything he says. Alright.
Arthur's already a little freaked out. I think showing him a picture of his yet-to-be-born son could turn him into a vegetable.
Alright, let's try this one.
I don't think Arthur would respond to that recording. He only listens to Tannen.
Alright, let's go see if we can find Tannen. So we know where the hideout is. Oh, we have to find Tannen now. Do you think he's out? He exited the barber shop?
Yes.
So you think he's here now?
He showed just kind of stupid.
God, it's so wonky, the controls. Ugh.
Try to be smart.
Well, well, look who's back! They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get this.
Why are we running like this again? Yeah, ready? Get down here.
There, you son of a bitch! What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! Don't make me angry, Smucko! Get down here and face the music! What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! You can't get away that easy.
Now what can I get down with? Other than my bad self.
Nobody puts one over on Kid Tannen and lives to tell him.
Einstein, help!
Lay off! Get away from me, you crazy mutt.
Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on, scram.
Where'd he go?
Hey! Where'd he go?
You let him get away, idiot!
I have a suit like Tannen's. Pinstripe, yeah. They just go back there and they don't do anything. Back to the apartment, boys and girls. Yeah, we have to go past the police station.
Why is this so hard?
I don't know. This is
hard. It's just.
This is probably one of the most tedious. It's like, come on. You know, we could have basically watched the first episode or the first movie of Back to the Future. We're getting close to it. Come on, gang, let's go. I wonder if Gendry Weeb is still in here. Now we're gonna ring the doorbell. What now?
What now?
We're gonna hide under here.
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid. Right away, boss.
Right away, boss.
Where's Kid?
Oh, God.
Arthur McFly?
Yeah?
Got something for you.
Thanks. A subpoena?
Ordering you to appear in
The invisible
evidence in the investigation into
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
You can't get
No,
rid
it
of this
comes out of nowhere. Take it back!
It's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest! But Kid'll kill me. Stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
Cat's out of the
I
bag.
suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh.
Wait, where's his hat? Why haven't we given him his hat?
Oh, I hate doing
Grandpa
stuff
got
like
served.
that. But I won't have too much longer.
No?
Once we get that 190 proof alcohol and build my rocket drill, my future will be set and I'll be able to quit this crummy job.
Oh, right.
Alright, now we just need the 121 proof alcohol. 190 proof. Damn, that's some strong gin.
I'm pretty sure that's not the
You can drink that kind.
What's your rocket?
This stupid question, but couldn't you have designed your rocket-powered drill to run on fuel that, isn't illegal?
Illegal? What does law have to do with science? Science has its own laws. You
True.
of all people should know that.
But couldn't you tweak your engine design a little so it runs on something else?
Like what?
I don't know. Gas, maybe?
Gasoline? Pfft, yesterday's news. You'll see. By 1940, automobiles will all run on pure alcohol.
Tannen, what do we know about him?
He's loud, he's obnoxious, he's not very bright, and he doesn't like anybody getting in his way.
That's a
Hey,
Tannen,
chat.
all right. Some of us down at the patent office are wondering, what made you think of a rocket-powered drill?
Ah, that'd be Journey to the Center
I
of the
know.
Earth by Jules Verne. It was a revelation.
Yeah,
Great
that's
Scott.
kind of what we figured. Have you read The Time Machine?
The book
H.G.
that
Wells? Not yet, but it's on my list.
We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
score that hooch, that hookah. All right, let's go back to the soup kitchen because there's something suspicious going on down there. It's going down for real. Oh man, I could have been run over by that car. Great Scott. Well, it's H.G. Wells. H.G. Wells and Jules Verne, probably two of the most.
Hey, cue ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right.
Special soup.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the
God,
soup.
such a nag.
Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
What about those barrels?
What about them?
What kind of soup is that?
It's not it's special soup.
What's special about it?
It's,
None of your
made
business.
for grown-ups, kid.
A soup for grown-ups?
That's right, kid. Be nosy. See where it gets you.
Well,
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
let's.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Could I have a bowl of soup?
You're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
Well, then make me some soup, punk. Ugh, guess it's bad. How do you scripts?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Cabbage?
Role ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see.
What should
We
he do?
tried...
Pepper? Chili powder.
Giving the soup a little heat, maybe?
Why, is it getting cold?
No, I mean, like chili powder. Muy caliente.
Oh, bit of a tough guy, huh? Actually, I like it spicy too, but it's gotta be edible for the common folks.
Come on, a little dash isn't gonna kill anyone.
Ah, heck. You got moxie, kid. Let's spice it up a bit, shall we?
Depends on how much you put in. So let's see what happens. I feel like that door needs to be hit or something.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
I have an idea. Have Emmett help me. Is it even? So we want that barrel to be over there. But how do we keep the door open? I don't know.
Brown residence.
Brown residence. Hold up.
Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Come here.
Just listen up for a second. All right, I think I figured out which barrels have the hooch.
Then what are you waiting for?
He's not just gonna give me a barrel.
Of course. Well, you seem to have a way with people, so I'll leave it up to you to trick that lummox into giving up his moonshine.
Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door
Why
open.
would you announce that
I can't
loudly?
do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
So let's see. Let's go talk to him again.
Try a different spice or
Hold on, let's try the bowl of crummy soup now. He's like, damn it, that doesn't
Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried...
Parsley? Paprika? Salt?
paprika?
Paprika?
I just think it could use a little color.
Color.
grabs the same bottle.
I know, right? Grabs the same bottle.
Same bottle. It must be a bottle with like multiple different.
Can I tell him to go now?
Maybe he'll think that the barrel is. Maybe it'll knock one of the barrels down.
That's what I'm thinking,
There's
too.
no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Not giving me the option to talk to Emmett. Fuck.
Try all the spices.
Eureka!
Oh, you think you're almost ready.
Eye rolls.
Never mind.
Back at it again with more barrels of alcohol. So let's see. Emmett,
Emmett.
Yes?
I heard Eureka.
Oh, that's interesting.
Just a little mechanical ingenuity.
I accidentally
end,
cut
the
myself
door
on the
is
pudding
open.
cup.
Yeah, good job.
This place is a little dusty.
Obviously, this kitchen isn't the speakeasy.
Indeed. This must be some sort of front meant to cleverly and legally obfuscate the existence of a hidden establishment of ill repute. Perhaps in the basement.
Right, that might explain the elevator.
I have an idea.
We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
So, no. Here, ready? We're gonna get more soup first. Then we're gonna knock on the pipe while the thing's over, so then it will lean sideways.
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Does that make sense?
What do you mean? It'll block the elevator?
Yeah, it will land sideways on the elevator. Let's try it. So it's
Knock on the pipe.
Knock on the pipe, bro. He.
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tennant's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow.
Unless she wants to have a good time. Then she wouldn't be a cranky old lady. Alright, so we got that. Nope. Well, that was pointless. Good job, game. Sudo. I love how the loading thing is a flux capacitor. I don't know.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
I need some of that soup.
Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business.
Oh, what's the scoop?
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work.
The
taking
SSS?
Hopeless drunken bums
Floating?
and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
Interesting.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all.
Alright, we gotta get indicted. To the mental hospital.
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get overeager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an
Oh,
upstart.
poor Mitch.
But
He's just
if you're well connected
scoffing.
with the local charitable institutions,
And eye rolling.
Yeah?
you can let me know when they're running low on soup.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
Which one, Mitch?
The insane asylum.
No, too much soup makes them nervous.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
At the Brown residence.
I know an apartment that's empty, but you'd have to break in.
The Stay Sober Society does not countenance breaking and entering.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the
Really?
most generous,
Great Scott!
spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please tell your friend Emmett we accept. And the offer couldn't have come at a better moment. It's almost time for the meeting to begin.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit for my soup cycle?
The farm for unwanted children.
No, they've already received their quota for the month.
What?
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody
My
need a
turn to
visit
pick
for my
one?
soup cycle?
My soup cycle? The Stay Sober
Stay
Society.
Sober Society.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. Can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
What?
Wait there!
Why is that no such thing?
Michael, what in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
She has
Get
the
it?
hooch.
You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure
I
to be
missed?
too noisy for
Oh,
him.
it's a Westmere, yeah.
They'll be quiet.
The
They'll be
Stay
quiet,
Sober
right?
Society.
I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but
But what?
But it's still impossible.
But think of the Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I care.
Wow.
But I promised Miss Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
God, you're such a worrywart, Emmett.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't?
No. I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait!
Blackmail at its finest, boys.
You will instruct the members of society to wipe their feet. Come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Please,
Hamana,
to meet you.
Hamana.
The feeling is
Girls,
mutual.
what?
I'm not.
I've
Yeah, you're
got
not
a
the
bad
bad.
feeling about this.
You worry too much, Emmett. You've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build
Kegger
a
at
drill.
Kegger at the
You
Brown
do have
residence.
a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be in a lab? Come on.
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
Why are you talking to the convict who kind of looks like me?
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Oh, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis
Listen to
chamber,
this and make
producing
sure.
hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
No, hot! Extremely hot! The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Emmett? Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father!
So?
So he's gonna
he
call out
doesn't know
stuff,
I'm
and we have to
engaging
do
in
what he
exercise of
hinted at.
declaration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pour through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the what? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
But
Emmett!
Emmett!
Father! Father!
Don't you father me, child.
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
Nope, wrong.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Don't you turn your back on me.
This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel. Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
Oh man, homage to the
There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here! You're going to find out.
If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards.
what one?
Oh, it's eating you, Father, but I wish it would go on a diet.
You're going to find out when you get older.
It's my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Oh, what use is a microorganism for law? I have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
You're going to find out when you get older.
Halfway there.
Emmett!
Great,
Keep up
Scott.
the good work. Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself?
Don't burn your bridges so cavalierly, my son.
What did you do?
Emmett, who are you talking to in there?
No one, Father. Do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building a good start?
Keep bellowing like that.
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? Why are you always bellowing at me?
What are they feeding you in that school of yours? You look like a skeleton.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
Drums have been officers of the court
What?
since God's heavenly spark first gave rise to man.
Oh, maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not.
No, that was the dad who said spark, Mitch. That was the dad.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett, I'm not through with you yet.
God.
You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years.
Your ancestors are spinning in their graves right now.
I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. If you don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me.
Pressure? You're a child. You don't know anything about pressure.
I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue?
Oh,
I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett!
You can be a scientist, but not good at you.
See, this is eating me up inside.
Trying to spin this argument around to my failings.
One great thing ever generated by a lawyer.
Your mother and I are shocked at your behavior, young man.
You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. Father, why don't you ever listen to me? Know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father?
What will it take to light a fire under your unappreciative hindquarters?
Pressuring me to be something I'm not. Almost there.
3/4, Mitch.
Emmett!
Coming, Father! The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? If you don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. Why won't you
I was trying to turn the current. I was trying to turn the...
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett!
I didn't touch anything. That's the problem.
Really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? My Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself? Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms? Stop being such a crank! There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father.
I won't let this like that.
Come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. Can't you see this is eating me up inside? I'm getting so hot under the collar, Pop. Listen to the
You said it again! I hate it again!
Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. What did you do?
Emmett!
If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. One great thing ever generated by a lawyer. You call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building a good start. Not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. Release me from your unattainable expectations.
We're under a whole bunch of pressure right now.
I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. Law? What use is a microorganism for law? Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not...
Burning!
I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. No idea what kind of pressure I'm under. Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
What? This isn't over, young man.
Whew.
Are you okay? You and your dad sounded...
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. We... No!
What?
I did it as you said. You said crank that soldier boy.
Eureka!
Magnifico.
Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill and you and I can
take it and go.
But don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
So tell me, Michael, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
Oh, in about, I'd say... I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight. And I need your invention to do it.
I need your invention.
I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett...
Keep up the good work.
You're gonna be a great inventor.
It's my phone days.
Wait!
For what?
Keep the throttle at about 8.
8? 8 on the throttle? 8 miles per hour. Bobby asks,
Okay, Doc,
how are you
I got the drill. Now
taking...
let's get you out of here.
How are you talking to Dr. Spasoff without time traveling?
Come on, start.
We did time travel earlier on in the game. Great Scott! Something broke it.
Mr. Corleone,
Yes?
you're too late.
Too late? The Doc's not supposed to be... Doc!
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping. Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
Paddy wagon intercepted. Suspect slain. And they're still after him. But how am I gonna rescue him now?
Rocket boots! Put on the
At least
bicycle.
the rocket part came out of this in one piece.
Steal our bike. Totally a Michael Corleone thing. Oh God.
Alright, I'm coming, Doc.
In a way it's a motorcycle, but it's also a jetpack. How silly is this for you? It's like I don't even have to pedal. If only Dorothy could see me now. Gas 17 cents. If only. Oh,
You're still in danger, Doc. I've got to get you out of here.
What's that?
I said you're still in danger.
Never mind, never mind. Get me out of here, and we'll talk later.
that's what I said! Alright, so what do we have? Maybe we can break the antenna. Okay. No, I was trying to talk to the rear window version.
Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out.
Be careful, Marty.
I'll be back.
I'll wait right here.
Really? There's a lock.
I know.
Not sure what that... Not sure what that...
What should I do? That's what I tried to do, and it's like, yeah, watch.
Not sure what that. Not sure what that. Not sure what that.
Good God, this is ridiculous. Not sure what that would do. Wait, did I get something out of it, though?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Go back, alright. Oh, 1 second. But the jail was with the old guy who was next to the same park. Because that's his younger self, that's why.
They won't budge.
We're gonna get shot! There were 2 Emmets, Bobby. Alright, so maybe I can go up now?
What's he doing here?
Back to the other side! Maybe he's the underling to somebody else.
Keys. The window's shut tight.
Tired! Go!
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. No good. The window's shut. I better keep an eye on this. It's really my only way of keeping track of Doc's fate.
Fine, we'll go back this way.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Go to the front on the driver's side.
Oh, God. I don't think the hubcap of that will do any good.
Gotta set up a distraction.
Hubcap is a distraction.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Oh my God, what can I do?
The keys are on the dashboard, but I can't reach them.
You need a protraction appurtenance.
What?
A reach extender.
Kid Tannen's driving the truck.
Kid Tannen? That explains a lot.
So, Bobby, the reason why both Emmets are there is one is the future Emmet, one's the past Emmet, and we went back in time.
You're driving too fast. Watch how you take those curves. What are you trying to do? Kill me?
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Throw the hubcap.
Can you distract him again?
No problem. Hey, driver.
Then
I demand to know where you're
I said later, because you have to move over.
taking me. And how
Hold
long
on.
is it going to be till we get there? I object to your tone of voice, and I find this seat distinctly uncomfortable. Do you have a pillow I can sit on? Hey, I'm talking to you, driver. Don't ignore me.
You!
Phew. Thanks, Doc. I guess that's why they call you the Streak.
How did you know that?
I have my sources.
The what? Alright, we got the keys, boys.
Stand back, Doc.
Alright, he's free.
Marty!
I gotta buy a new pair of roller skates. Hub cop the gun.
Eat lead, Sagan! Ow! Son of a bitch!
Damn. That feels rather violating.
Oh! This is a rescue!
That's the idea.
At least it's not a hoverboard this time.
Doc! Doc, the throttle!
Oh!
We're gonna slow down. Oh, nope, we're gonna just crash. Maneuver. ET moment. Oh, and maneuver moment. Oh. He didn't hit it though. And look, ET moment. E.T.?
Doc, are you okay?
I'm fine. But I wonder what sorts of bizarre repercussions my younger self's invention of a flying bicycle will have on the timeline.
That Emmett was in the same time frame.
Did you know that would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
And that's how the Challenger blew up.
What do we do now?
Now we get back to 1986 before our interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
No, but I think we've got bigger problems right now.
Disappeared.
Great Scott!
$11 o'clock. 11:07. We've time for one game of League. The bicycle built for two. Wait, here's the next episode.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Well, you know, you got rid of your grandfather.
Be careful not to run into ourselves.
Hey, fellas.
All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
History says Tanner will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
I fear that nothing will save Hill Valley from descending into the fires of chaos and corruption.
Nothing is over until Kid Tannen says it's over.
Mercy. Yes, both Emmets were existing there at the same time because we had an incident where Doc accidentally went back. Or deliberately, not fully sure. But with him going back, that's the time zone he was at, which then when he burnt down his underground speakeasy, he then got arrested, but he used a different name rather than Emmett Brown. So yeah, different Browns. So we're gonna do episode 2 later, but not right now. We're gonna play something else. That was episode 1 though. Alright, we'll be back.